Revelation 2514. From the 16th of October 1942. Present-day human being. Abilities. No other age has had as highly evolved beings as the present one, and yet this higher development is used for the wrong reasons. The present-day human being has passed through countless stages of development and now, during the last stage, has many abilities which he can use extremely successfully. One of these abilities is to place himself into a spiritual state. Anyone who has acquired this ability can already claim to have considerable maturity because he now also lives in the other realm. However, he does not take his impressions from this realm to earth because they are only absorbed by the spirit, who will not pass them on until the human soul is suitably qualified to understand the experience in the spiritual realm and can then be relevantly instructed. The more the soul questions the spirit within itself for information, the more it receives. Thus humanity could indeed be on a high spiritual level if it took advantage of everything at its disposal during earthly life. Instead, people are content to live their earthly lives but fail to consider their spiritual state. Consequently, their innermost being is approaching the prehistoric condition once again, in which they ignored their soul and just lived an animal life which excluded any higher development. They no longer live earthly life consciously, they are similarly driven, namely by spiritual forces which want to suppress all spiritual higher development. And thus they are approaching the prehistoric state once more, but are now fully responsible for their actions because free will and intellect were given to them by God for the purpose of spiritual progress. Amen.